Touch it like this. You will come to know how it flies and how it gets stuck over here. Okay, how it comes to the, inside this one, and with the friction, how does it rotate it? Okay, just touch it, feel it. Like this, there are 3 flying wheels. Okay, or the shutdown, right? Okay, when we switch off the motor, that time also the deceleration of the motor, that will also be, or the unit will also, that also will be gradual. Understand? So sudden loading or sudden load is not given. So that's why these friction pads are given. Yes or no? Because the RPM which is given to the processing unit is approximately 8,500 RPM. How much? 8,500 RPM approximately. Understand? Right? Whereas see, now look here, see the change. Now the RPM which is given by the motor, it maybe depends upon the 3-phase 50 Hz or 60 Hz, right? So it may be 1500 or 1800 RPM, 1500 or 1800 RPM. Understand? From here, this RPM, it is now changed, or the transfer of RPM, the ratio of transfer of the RPM, it comes approximately up to 8500 RPM. Are you getting me? Right? Okay. How does it happen? That also we'll see. Now, here you can find this is the oil sump. What is it? Oil sump. The type of lubrication for the bearings and for the gears, it is the splash lubrication. There is no oil pump inside. Is it clear? Right? Okay. So there is a splash lubrication, right? This all goes inside and the lubrication is done. Chigralam? Okay. This is from here. There is another one. This is the oil filling cap here. From here we can fill up the oil, right? This is the side glass from where the oil level can be seen. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You can see these 3 lines, right? Okay. So this is the working, this is the high, this is the low. So it should be between the high and low in the working level, oil level. Understand? Yes or no? This is the drain plug. To drain the oil, to change the oil, we can use this drain plug. Fine? Okay. Now, friction coupling, all of you have already seen the lining on this brake. Yeah, this is the brake shoe and this is the lining on the brake. Understand? So what happens when I fix it like this? This is the brake. So when I apply it, see, look here. When I apply it, it goes outside like this. Understand? It comes out, and what happens now? It can decelerate the RPM. This means when you are stopping it, the stopping becomes little faster. Otherwise, it takes a lot of time to stop. Understand? So due to the brake, what happened? And the stopping becomes faster. Yes? Here, this is the warm gear. What is it? Warm gear. Understand? This is the gear from where now the motion is transferred to the processing unit. Okay? If you look at the back of it, here there is another gear. Okay? This makes the warm wheel arrangement. Understand? Okay? So from here a vertical shaft is going up. Understand? This is the horizontal drive which is transferred into the vertical drive by using this gear. Understand? Which is inside. Now everybody will see it. No problem. Understand? So here the motion transfer. This vertical shaft also is supported on a bearing. Understand? Now look here. Everybody come and have a look. Fast. Switch on the lights. Come here. Rotate it. Look at the back. Keep rotating and don't put your finger. Don't touch it. Okay? Only touch here only. Rotate it. Rotate it. Back side don't touch. Come at place, in my place. Horizontal is turned into the vertical. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Turn it. Somebody. Everybody must see. I was turning it and you cannot. Why? Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, have you seen the drive?
Vertical. Yeah.
Very fine. Good. Okay. Now look here. On this shaft there is a spline gear over here. Which one? It is like this. All of you can see this spline gear. My finger. Come this side. All of you can see this one? Yes. All of you can see this spur gear?
Yes.
Okay. When I put it like this, what happens now? This spur gear will go and it will be in touch with this. Are you getting me? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now, so this means this will get a rotation from the spline gear. Yes?
Yeah.
So when it rotates, there is something is rotating outside. This you can see outside, right? Yes. What is it? This is known as rotation counter. What is it?
Rotation counter.
By this you can count the rotation. The rotations are good or not. Understand? Understand?
Is that for the warm gear, sir?
Not warm gear. Warm gear is to give the drive from here, spline gear to this spur gear. Because for 8,500, how you will see? You will be lost, isn't it?
Yes. I thought it is. I know, sir.
40 dash dot dot 7. Is it clear?
It is number ratio.
No. Lube oil pump for the fuel pump. Understand? This pump take the suction from wherever, as I told, from anywhere, wherever you need to process that liquid. Understand? And the discharge. This is the discharge. What is it? This is the discharge of the pump. Yes or no? So it takes the drive from the motor only. It is connected with the motor. Is it clear now? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us proceed. What we will see. Now get up. From this actuator is not there. Okay. Open this valve. Fresh water will go inside. What will go inside?
Fresh water.
Fresh water will go inside and fresh water will be filled inside. Understand? Wait, relax and wait. Right? Moment you see the water started overflowing from here. Overflowing, falling down, right? Okay, from this place. This is the overflow. Understand? Then what you do is close the valve, stop the water. There is a water inside. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now start. Now start it. Start the motor. Switch on. Understand? Once it is started, now it is now taking the RPM, isn't it? The RPM is coming up. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now the pump is also driven with the shaft. It is taking the suction of the liquid which is required to be processed. Yes?
Yeah.
Now the discharge of this liquid process, the liquid which is required to process, it is coming here. Can you see the discharge is coming? Pipe is coming? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, it comes and go here. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So it comes and go here. Then what happens from here? Look here. Okay. From here, now the dirty liquid which is required to be processed. Okay. Yes. Come closer. That's what I'm saying. Little suffer. Okay. Come. And from here, this is a bend over here. It is coming here. All of you can see?
Yes.
Now water is stopped. Yes? And from here it goes inside. Where does it go?
Inside.
Yes, inside. What did I say?
Something.
What happens inside? Liquid comes from here. See? Coming. Yes? And from here it goes. Understand? This is yes or no?
Yes.
Something happens inside. The clean liquid comes from here. Yes or no? Outlet. Window, radiator, what is the problem? Top cover, don't do it. Okay? Which cover? Top cover. Okay, let us lift the top cover. Okay? Fine? Lift. From here. And hold the handle. Hold it here. Left. This should be
Top cover.
touching here. Right? Understand? Hold the handle. Why are you worrying? Yeah. Remove fully. Water inside now. Chigrelam, this is the collecting, or this is the cover which is collecting the overflow. Yes or no? So this cover is known as the collecting cover. What? Nowhere connected. It is free. It is already here. See, we have just lifted it.
We are filling from the bottom.
Yeah, from the bottom. Everything is filled up with the water. Understand? Yes or no? When filled up. When it overflow from here, then we stop it. Understand? Now we stop the valve. We close the valve. That time what will happen now? Now the pump will take suction from the storage tank or from the service tank, wherever we want to clean. Yes? And the oil is coming from here, as I told you. Yes or no? Yes. Right? From the same place now. This is the same passage. Now the oil will come. What will come here?
Oil.
Dirty oil, or the liquid which we needs to process. Yes or no? Okay, it is coming from here, from the same place. Don't get confused. Yes or no?
Yes.
Very good. Now from here, the contaminated oil or the oil which is required to be processed, this comes here, goes inside. But there is already water. Listen carefully now. Okay. There is already water inside. Yes. But what happened? This is the pump pressure. This is the pressurized oil. Isn't it? If there is a bucket of water, you put the pipe of the oil with the pressure, it will go deep in. Till the time the kinetic energy is available. Moment it loses the energy, it will come and float on the top. Yes or no? Same thing is happening here, right? What happens now? With the pressure, the oil is going inside. This means the water which is there in this place, right? That is displaced by the oil. Are you getting me? Yes. So this means, and it is rotating also, right? So what comes sidewise, right? Extra overflow again comes and overflow from here. What is the problem? Are you getting me? So this means if the water is there, it is circulating. This is coming. Oil. Yes, pressurized oil, which is coming here, right? So this means the water is little displaced. little extra water goes out. Yes or no? So what you are finding now? Water, this means oil and all around water rotating. Yes or no?
Yes.
Getting me or not?
Yes.
Okay, now let us remove the collecting cover. Remove it. Keep it out. Keep it down. Okay, this is removed. What happens? That we'll see. First we'll dismantle it. Understand? And then we'll come from bottom to top. What actually is happening, right? This is gravity disc. What is it?
Gravity disc.
Okay, everything is anti-clock here because the rotation is clockwise. So it is opposite. Understood? Gravity disc. Keep it there. Can you look at this?
Gravity
Can you see
disc.
this one? Yes. Right? This is the large locking nut. What is it?
Large and
Large locking nut. Understood? Okay, bring the spanner for this. This big round spanner.
special.
It will open anti-clockwise. Understand? Right? Fine? Okay. Right? So this is what happened now. Large locking nut. Remove. What? Thereafter now, look here. This assembly which is on the top. Can you see this assembly? See, this all is rotating assembly. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the one which is on the top, it is a hood. Hood means like a cover, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which we wear on the head, right? So this is the